Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Tonight we are on the Northern Pennine. We're actually in the class 40 as I was going to go on the 45, but then I was just like, oh, we can actually go on the 40 and do passenger runs, which I didn't actually realise. We actually have been on this route for a little while. I think it has been about a month since we've been on this. I'm not actually too sure. But we're going all the way to Leeds on this service. We're supposed to arrive at 8:53. So it's about an hour and 5 minutes to get there. And bear in mind, this is an express run, not a slow run, and this takes over an hour. So it's a bit like Peninsula Corridor in terms of length. Um, I'm just getting all set up. We've got 12 people in the chat already, so thanks all for coming in. Let's get that sorted. I'm on the left-hand side again because I don't actually really know this route very well. Northern Pennine, there it is. And now we wait. Let's pop that in there. Hopefully everyone's well. I'll actually scroll up the chat in a second. I do see we've got quite a few people in at the moment. And I want to sort of get it in order of who came in. Let's see. Train Sim World 2. A bit of that. Let's see who we've got in. So we've got, if it's going to load, that would be nice. Being slow today. I don't know Transport More. We got Glenn, we got Mr. Adams, we got Adrian, we got Mr. Chen, we got Laserjet, we got Blaze, we got Nunny. If it scrolls down, that would be nice now. We got Flipper, we got Neo, we got Adam, we got Vixatron. How is everyone doing? You're making a brand new British Ace Express. Awesome. Let's get the doors open. So we're in the 40s. It sounds much better. I mean, this is sounds amazing. With Nasty Key in. Good to see it, I don't know. I'm good. Set that to forwards. There is actually AWS on this. There's not really much point turning it on, but we'll turn it on anyway. I don't like when the brakes make that sound. Good to see Transport More. Good to see Adrian. I'm good. Good to see Flipper. I got a new game called Fallout 76. Oh, awesome, Flipper. I've actually done. There was a trial of that about a year ago. Did that. Wasn't a big fan of it. Yeah, it's not too bad though. Just finished installing, awesome. Sounds good, Richard. Right, let's wait. Look at that. Now we've got the this one with the sort of flappy sort of headlights. We ain't got long here, then we'll be off. Now just getting all the right places it needs to be in, put it in the server. Hello, New Water Bus, how are you? Let's get that one as well. There we go, that's all of that. All ready now. Hey Amanda, how are you? I got Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 and they're very good. Lovely. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? How does it, Flipper? Right, so we're making our way through the Pennines today. We've got about 40, I think it's about 48 miles. It's quite a long journey. Get the brakes off. Brakes are now releasing. Silver is here. Hello Worthing, how are you? And how are you family vlogs? I'm good. That's right, Worthing mate. Broke my laptop. Right, let's get going. And I will be keeping the HUD on for this, as I don't really know this route well. And it's such a long route and there's so many speed changes on it. But we're now leaving Manchester Victoria. We got another service leaving. No. Thought I heard another one. And yes, I do need to turn on. Let's go to here. Yeah, alright, we should have a look at that in a bit. We'll get that on. As I'm driving. Good to see you, Worthing. I'm good. Nice, Miss Adams. Evening, Pete. How are you? Hello David, I am good to hear. My PS4 on yours and Richard's phone has still not arrived yet. Hopefully it will be soon. But good to hear you're doing alright David. Hello Muzza, you got news? What's the news Muzza? Looks like we are chasing yellows. Oh, we have got another service coming out. What's this? Got the mail train. Yeah, this is the newspaper train / mail train. 47. Running parallel. Hey, thanks Dave for the £2 donation. You've done that in the last few days. Much appreciated, David, mate. I will keep working hard. Much appreciated. And do go and check out David's channel. He will actually be streaming on TSW, I think, when he does get his PS4. And I think he has got some train spotting clips on there. Go and check him out. Much appreciated, David. Hello, Jamie. How are you? I'm struggling up here a little bit. The rating is 47. That thing is really struggling up there. And that's like, what, 20 coaches on the back. We're still filled with newspapers. I mean, even we're struggling up here a little bit. So making our way out of Manchester, you can see we're here at the moment and we are going all of the way to Leeds, which is all the way over here. So we've got a long journey all through the Pennines. That's right, Mella. See you in a little bit. We've got 6.8 miles to our first stop, which is Staley Bridge. Or Staley Bridge, I think it is Staley Bridge. Comes down to 20 soon. I'm on a class 101. Can you help me how to drive it? It's quite hard to explain how to drive it on stream. You probably want to look at our video we did today, mate. We've got 34 people and can we try and get up to 30 likes? That'd be lovely. Obviously in the class 40 today. You're playing Madden 21, nice. This signal is telling me we are going to the right here. Obviously you can see it as, I mean, semaphores, there's trees of signals, literally. Yeah, you can see it is telling us we are going to the right. Hello Zach, how are you? Let's see if I reach it. There's the 47 there. Yeah, it's all green for days. This is Miles Platting, which actually is surprisingly closed in real life now. Same as Park. No idea why they closed them. They seem pretty key stations. Yeah, cheers David, mate. Much appreciated. So it all goes back into the channel. I do hope that East Coastway PIS boards come soon. That'll be good. Yeah, it's quite slow out of Manchester, but soon we speed up. Oh, awesome, Muzzer. Yeah, it's East Coastway, mate. Hello, Ruben, how are you? Yeah, I remember watching that programme quite a while back. I don't know if he does it anymore, but I remember that was on like every day. We're going up to 50 in a second. Good to hear, Ruben. I'm good. Yeah, can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be awesome. And speed up. Obviously, thanks again to David for donating a couple of quid. Much appreciated. Is there a normal stream on Monday and Tuesday? A normal stream? What do you mean by normal stream? You mean, is it normal for me to stream on Monday and Tuesday? And we stream every day, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe that takes you down to Manchester Piccadilly, I think. Yeah, I think if you go off there it takes you to Piccadilly, and if you go down here it takes you to Piccadilly, I think. So the London Road Viaduct was the Preston Viaduct in 1864. Oh, awesome. Well, there used to actually be two viaducts, Mazza. There used to be one going off to Kemp Town. That might be the Preston one. Right, LaserJet. Nice, David. Yeah, because at Brighton there used to be 2 viaducts. There was the one off to Kemp Town, obviously the one to London Road. Unfortunately, obviously knocked down the other one. Hello, Nathan. How are you? Going up to 60 shortly. Coming up on Park Station. Which I'm surprised is actually shut because I believe the university is here. Hello, Rio. How are you? Yeah, I'll be good, David, and we can just do a video together if you want. Just scored a touchdown, nice flipper. Hello, Kyle. How are you? All good. I have a question. Well, I can't work out. What's that, Nathan? So the top speed today will be around 75 miles an hour. I mean, the speed goes up to 80 between, it's basically Murfield and Ravensthorpe. But we'll only go up to 75. But on this section, I believe it's 60. On this DLC, is this in the UK? Yes. Oh, nice, Mr. Train. Hello, Will. I can never get the brakes right on this loco. Yeah, these older ones are harder to control. Awesome, Blaze. Let's get a flyby shot. Going a bit on a higher speed now. Look at this coming across here. How do you set the rear lights on the Javelin after you set them to night run? But you have to go to the back and put them on, Nathan. Or what you do is once you put them on night, you just switch the toggle over to tail lights. Awesome, Blaze. So we'll make an eye out. We've got a 1 in 136 gradient, so basically every 136 metres we're going along, we're going up by 1. So it's pretty steep up here, but we'll make our way into the hills. Things I reckon I could probably drive like this on this route, but I'm not confident enough to do it yet, because I do sort of know the speeds quite well. Well, ish. Master Joe. Coming down to 50. Nice, Mr. Adams. Why is there 2 of them? London Piccadilly. That's Piccadilly Circus. Why is there Manchester Piccadilly? Because there's a Manchester Piccadilly. I don't know. We've got a freight service here, obviously part of the BR heavy freight pack, you get these. Another 40, no, was that a 45? I didn't have enough time to see that. Nice Worthing. Can we get a flyby over the horn? We can do that. Got a nice bit of open space as well to do it. Listen to that, powering up. Lovely. In fact, you know what? I don't know, do we give it a go? I'm thinking, do we give HUD off a go? Who wants to see the HUD off? I'll give it a go and see how well we get on. No problem, Richard. Imagine multiplayer, people would spad you, overtake you, yeah, it would be crazy. That's why you hopefully get private servers. Yeah, it does, Mr. Adams. Hello, UK Gamer. You will be live streaming the new On The Road update on Wednesday when it drops. I'm sure we will be, UK Gamer. No, you can't get mods on console, Rio. Well, not for this game. What is your favourite tube station on the underground? Don't really have one, to be honest. No, I don't mind King's Cross St Pancras, that's alright. That's nice, Covent Garden, that's a nice station. Give it a go of HUD off. Yeah, I suppose we could. Go on then, we'll give it a go. Right, this is Ashton Underline. Awesome, Daniel, mate. How you doing, Daniel? Do you like National Rail services at Finsbury Park? Well, I've been to Finsbury Park once. Yeah, it's just a station. So I wouldn't say I like the services. And they're frequent, very frequent there. No problem, UK gamer. Right, we'll be down to 15 miles an hour on the approach into Staley Bridge. Yeah, hopefully Richard. Hello Evan, how are you? How do you get screen so bright when streaming? What do you mean get the screen so bright? And how you doing, Super Sprinter? Nice, Evan. Hello Darko, welcome back, mate. Oh blimey, Wervin. Hello Josh, how are you as well? After this place, I can answer that. Baker Street is my favourite tube on the London Underground. Awesome. Can't find Dartford Station on the road. It might not be modelled. Hello Pivers, hello Josh, how are you? Right, we're coming up into Staley Bridge now. Speed is coming down. Good to hear, Super Sprinter. My stream looks dark. Well, you probably turn up your brightness then, I suppose, mate. Hello Harry, have you brought the... Oh, have you been through Dewsbury yet? No, not yet. Dewsbury will be in around probably half an hour, 40 minutes. Good to hear, Josh, I'm good. Good to hear, Josh. I love Southfield Station because that was my local station as a kid. Fair enough, Mia. So yeah, I'm attempting Northern Trans-Pennine hard off because I've had this route since it released, but I've never really been confident enough to do it hard off. But I think as we are on express service, I know the speeds fairly well. We'll give it a go. And can we get to 30 likes? You're doing West Somerset Railway Marathon, awesome. Awesome, Darko. Hello Mason, are you getting Bus Simulator 21? We will be getting Bus Sim 21, obviously showing it off on the channel, and the same for the Erosa line. That will be probably the 25th of March, isn't it? So, what's that? Next Thursday, I think. No, that won't be next Thursday. No, it would be next Thursday, yeah, next Thursday is the Erosa line. Hello Observador, how are you? Awesome, Alex. Right, this is Staley Bridge. So we're sort of quite high up now. In the hills. Yeah, cheers Evan, mate. Cheers, Dark, that's good then. Take it nice and slow, we don't want to be going through red lights on this stream. We rarely do that, but it's really normal we actually do it. And the brakes on this aren't the best. That'll be alright. Right, doors open. Here we are at Staley Bridge, arriving basically on time. Only 10 seconds out. So yeah, we're sort of making our way up the hills now. We're a bit higher up now. What year was this route set in? This is 1983, this route is set in. That's British Rail. Right, next station will be Huddersfield. It's around 16 miles to Huddersfield, and we've got around, I think, 25 minutes to get there. So this is the longest stretch of the line. Yeah, without any voice, Rio. I play on PS5 though, okay. Right, we're off. Let's get the windows open. Have you seen Elite Dangerous? I've seen Elite Dangerous before, yeah. Will you do TSW1 or just TSW2? Well, at some point I do need to go and do North East Corridor, which will probably be fairly soon. So we'll be going back over to TSW1. Get the window open for her as well. It's a shame you can go all the way to Bristol. Oh, you can't go all the way to Bristol on the Great Western route. Yeah, I mean, Reading, it's 34 miles, so it's still a nice stretch of the line. You know that train engine sounds like a tractor? Does a little bit, Rio. Well, I believe the Class 37, which is really, really similar to the 40, is nicknamed the tractor. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Josh? Goes up to 40 through this tunnel, I believe. Give it a speed on us. We'll get that on, just for, you know, you guys' sake. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. Well, thanks for hopping in. Enjoy work, mate. That's not the train. Obviously, it's probably not very entertaining when we're in the tunnel for you guys. I didn't know there was a lady in the cab. That surprised me. Yeah, we got the second man or second lady, obviously, in the assistant seat. Awesome, Dale. Awesome. Does anyone know what Railfan TV are streaming tonight? I don't think there is a stream tonight. It is a nice station, Mr. Train. Coming out of the tunnel. There we are. In the tunnel, it makes me feel like the London Underground tube. Alright. So I believe it's 40 at the moment. So we'll go up to 60, I think, soon. Can we get to 50? Right, check. Can we get to 50? What's that? That's a speed limit coming up. No, maybe not. No. So obviously on this route you get the classic speed boards, which are fairly hard to see. Alright, Mr. Adams. When are we due in at Leeds? We're due in at Leeds at 8:53. Okay, 8:53. I hope the 313 comes out soon. It's been nearly a year. Oh, nearly half a year. Yeah, I hope it'll come out soon. It'll probably come out near to when the Cathcart Circle comes out, I would imagine. Yeah, it's great, and it will. And obviously, I believe when the freight services actually do come to the Great Western Express, I think we'll be able to use the 40. Another service there, I think that's the 45. Another service to Manchester. I do CPR on it. Let's get a flyby shot. Everyone loves a bit of flyby. Listen to that chugging along. We've got another tunnel as well. So it'll probably kick us back in. Hello Epic Killer, hello Daniel again. Gonna kick us back into the cab any second now. And now. They're not, Evan? Didn't know it goes to Manchester. Yeah, the Northern Trans-Pennine goes between Manchester, Victoria and I think it's Leeds City Station. But in the game it says Leeds. Obviously when you first actually purchase this route you get the Class 45, the Class 101 and the Class 47. That's it. You can see we're in the hills now, sort of clinging to the side of the valley. very worthy. Who would do such a thing? I want to see Leeds and Victoria. We're going to Leeds at the moment. What station is your favourite in TSW? Well, Brighton's got to be up there. Yeah, they're not really too sure, really. Look at this. Getting scenic now. Yeah, making our way through the valley. Let's get on the flyby shot. We've got a fair bit of speed on us now. Let's pretend we're watching from up here. Nice room. Could I put something in self-promotion quick? You can put self-promotion in, not in this chat, but put it in the Discord, mate. Awesome, Mr. Train. Welcome back, Camilla. Quite a scenic route as well. Not as scenic as Russia of Northern Sandpat's great, but still fairly scenic. Sort of passing through all the sort of towns. Pennines. What was your favourite open world game? Probably Red Dead. Yeah, Red Dead's good. Open world. Does the train go to Cardiff or so? No, this goes to Cardiff. Fair enough, Flipper. Hello, Josh. How are you? We're going about 60 miles an hour, and I know the speed does come down to 45, and that will be on the sort of entrance to Standedge tunnel, which is about 3 miles long. Cheers, Josh, mate. Which isn't actually too far to Standedge tunnel now. So we probably will need to come down to 45 soon. You can see the fences rendering in there, it's a bit... I believe, yeah, the tunnel is coming up soon. So what we're going to do is we are going to pop the brakes on. I believe the speed does come down when we come into it to 45. It does ring a bell. You can see the canal down there. Obviously the canal does follow the railway most of the way into Leeds. Are you sure they will make the Great Northern Railway Peterborough to London and King's Cross? No clue. Probably a high chance, though. Right, so we're about to enter Standedge Tunnel now, which is the longest tunnel on this route. It's around 3 miles long. So what we'll do, we will put the cab light on so you guys can see what's going on, because you can't really see anything. Yeah, surely, bro. Do you like the Class 43 HST? I do like the HST. Who doesn't? And for quite some time this was actually the longest tunnel in the game. Obviously now you've got the LGV one, you've got the one on South Eastern. And once we come out of here we're at Marsden. There's the 45. Let's get the cab light on. Usually I wouldn't put it on, but as we're streaming. Right, we're in this tunnel for quite some time now. And the speed actually does go back up to 60 through here. And it comes down to 40 on the other side. Move through here. can just imagine all the fumes coming through it, just the smell. It would be amazing. It's not good for you, but almost back up to 60. I believe the voice of TfL, Rail and Overground is Emma Ignet. Alright. You're doing an hour-long service in the 442. Awesome. I'm guessing that's on Rapid Transit. The one's on there about an hour and 10 minutes. I'll post that. So we're actually now at the top of the gradients, and now we'll be going back down the hill, basically down to Huddersfield. Got a 101 there. 41 likes, awesome. Can we try and get to 50 likes? A scrapyard near me was on fire an hour ago, that's good too. Almost out of the tunnel now. Just one thing, hopefully, that they can sort out in the future. Maybe if they bring a next generation edition of TSW2 for say the PS5, hopefully they can sort out the tunnel rendering problems. It's not far to the end of the tunnel. I think that's the end of the tunnel there, coming up. Also, my cat is sleeping on my arm. Oh, lovely. Is the Conroe and Red Trent actually a scenario? Oh, awesome. Are you a Brighton fan? Sure I am, John. It's quite hard to make out what the end of the tunnel is. It just keeps sort of loading in. But I think that probably is the end coming up now. There's a signal there. Yeah, there was carriages on the other train. Well, it's a unit, it's the 101. Yeah, coming down to 40. As we make our way out of Standedge tunnel. Hello Yoshi, how are you? Tomorrow is your birthday. Well, early happy birthday, Alex. I'm sure I'll probably see you tomorrow. So yeah, have a good day, mate. Yeah, it's quite dark, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is, I don't know. We've got 48 people in, so thanks for coming in. We're now at 40. So now we're making our way back down the hill now into Huddersfield. Yeah, see you Ruben, thanks for coming in mate. See you in a minute. I think it's from here it's about probably 4 or 5 miles to Huddersfield. Oh awesome, I don't know. I'll get that off. Right, this is Marsden. And the speed will go back up. I think it's actually 50, I think it's actually 65 down here, I think. But we'll see in a minute. Yeah, there's the 40 limit there, so probably around here we'll get the speed board to somewhere you can go up. This is Marsden. Alright, Richard. And yes, I forgot to tell you my sister gave birth the other day, so I'm now an auntie. Congratulations, Amela. We've got a speed board. I think we might have passed it, but I know the speed probably has gone up. Yeah, it's cool horn, yeah. Well, it's definitely 55 now, so let's get the speed up. I think it does go to 65, I think, down here. We'll have to wait and see. Tried South Eastern High Speed Puddlers today, not bad. Good to hear. So I'm looking at the speed markers. Also missed a train. Here's one. No, here's not one. So they're really hard to spot on Northern Trans Pennine because this is in the 1980s. They're like the classic speed boards, which are really hard to see, especially in the sun like this. Yeah, making our way down to Huddersfield now. And we got 50 likes. Thanks everyone for liking. Obviously, if you do want to see more TSW, do subscribe. We do it every day, and we have been doing that since June. So yeah, if you do want to see more, do subscribe. In pit stop scenario, I have a bronze, but I tried to do it again and I get the points to gold, but I don't get the gold. Probably a glitch. I mean, quite a few of the preserved stuff has been a bit bugged out, but they do sort them. Probably gonna get the brakes on the tab. Have you been to Heathrow Terminal 3, 2 and 1 on Piccadilly? No, I haven't. Yeah, can we try and get a couple of new subscribers? We're on 5,000. 5,000, there, that's quite far. We're on 2,512. Can we try and get to 2,515 by the end of the stream? That'd be awesome. Hey, press F1 on keyboard, Mr. Train. I would like to keep everything on the HUD off besides the speedometer. How is that possible? Press Control 6. Yeah, Control 6 gets rid of the action points, and I think you can get rid of all the other bits as well. Basically, just hold down Control and press the numbers, and it does it. That'd be cool, I don't know. Hello, Matthew. I'm good, Matthew. How are you? So I believe the speed comes down to 55 when we sort of get closer to Huddersfield. Good to hear, Matthew, mate. If you don't have a keyboard, then you can't turn off the HUD on TSW 2020. You know, on San Francisco, on Boston 21, there's Alexander Dennis, yeah. Well, Mela knows the answer. You just Control 6, and basically yeah, Control 1, 2, 3, 4, it will take away all the bits. I don't know where the wipers are in the 442. The bottom right of the desk, I don't know. They're like low down. I was wondering, how do you teleport from one end of the cab to the other on Xbox? So you plug in a keyboard, Matthew, and it's Control Plus. Hello Whitney, how are you? I made 3 out of 105 and livery designer today. 7. There he goes. With train is better, the class 1442. Well, I think the 1442 is better. I think that's the rapid transit talent too. But I prefer the one on Constant Fast Tracker. No, you can't, Matthew. You have all collectibles in all routes? No, I don't actually have many collectibles, to be honest. I just like driving. I don't really get out and get them. Well, all the diamond things. Or diamond things. Right, down to 55. So we are sort of on the approach to Huddersfield now. There's the speed limit, I think. Oh, it's 50. Well, luckily we're down to 50. So it's my first time doing this part of the route without the HUD. So, yeah, it's good. I'm coming into the first tunnel out of 2. I should really get the other brake on, so we need to be down to 15 miles an hour soon enough. Speed is coming down now. Action points maybe. You can't take away the action points on without the keyboard either. Hello Neil, how are you? Cheers Neil, mate. Do put your channel in self-promotion, Neil, mate. That's the best place for it. Hello Shayna, how are you? I'm good. So this is why I don't like the face cam, because like the way sort of we're in the tunnel, it makes it dark, but then the lights on the top. Obviously when we're outside, my whole face is lit up. Let's bring that down. And it seems like we've got an idiot in the chat. I'm back. Welcome back, LaserJet, mate. Hello, Calvin. How are you, mate? I've got to be careful. There's a red light at the end. This is Huddersfield. Basically up to the red light. That's where we'll be stopping. A bit more. Right, lovely. Almost at the stop point. Doing full times the speed limit. When was that? Right. Here we are, right up to the red light. Any more services after this? No, just this one, Shayna. But we've still got quite a bit of time left. Still a fair distance to Leeds. Why is it so loud? Because probably the motors are. Well, it's just Huddersfield. We made it, and we're in one piece. So after this it is Dewsbury. How would you rate West Somerset Railway? Probably a 7 out of 10. It's not really my cup of tea. It's probably YouTube, Mr. Train. Hey Pete, how are you, mate? No, that's not the last stop. Yeah, we got Dewsbury and then Leeds. Did you end up finding the DSD, Pete, mate? Oh wait, now we've got 47 as well. Hello CM, how are you? You love this train? Awesome. It's a lovely one, isn't it? That thundering away. 166-201 is at Southall, nice Mr. Train, so it's 40 out of it. Now we're sort of out of the tunnel. Oh, I see. Hello Brendan, how are you? You know the other drivers driving the other trains, are there servers or is it automatic? That's just the AI driving. speed is going up. It's actually 70 rings a bell on this bit. That's right, Elenia, welcome. Oh, it's Barrenford, he wants a horn. I'll send you an image after this, Pete, mate. Good naughty, on the class 31. Hello, user, how are you? Well, in fact, actually, Pete, we actually have the setup guide of British trains. You'll find it in there, mate. Do you hate the USA? No, I don't. I mean, it's the UK's best friend, so you can't know. Yeah, it's 70 along this section. It's quite quick. But it comes down to 55 when we sort of go under the main line and back over. Awesome, Pete. Have you gone past Mosley? Mosley. I think we have gone past Mosley. Actually, hang on a second, we might not have. Don't think we have, actually. Don't think we have. We might have. Awesome, user. Are you recording in your bedroom? As it's dark. It is dark outside, yeah, and it's in the bedroom. Hello, Derpy, how are you, mate? Bring the speed down to 55. Awesome, I don't know. You have gone past, just past Dayton. Oh, I see. Right, we're now down to 55, which is the speed for coming across here. Have a look. And then we'll be run on the main line up to Ravensthorpe. What is your favourite station on this route? My favourite station on this route, don't really have one. I mean, actually no, probably Huddersfield. Yeah, Huddersfield station, that's a nice one on it. Good to hear Derpy is still struggling with the keyboard, but I'll get there. I think Northern Transpennine will be the next DLC I pick up. Fair enough, Derpy, you'll get used to it, mate. See with the controls. Obviously, if you need any help, Derpy, just ask. Oh, we can go up to 80 miles an hour on this mainline section. But we can only get about 75, I reckon. Let's get the accelerator back on. And listen to the sound of that coming up here. There it goes. We'll get a flyby shot in a second when we're travelling along it, quick. Repainting the 465 into NSE livery, maybe. I'm not very good with the livery designer. Awesome, Alex. So we're passing through Murfield and Ravensthorpe before we get to Dewsbury. And after Dewsbury we are then fast to Leeds. Is that the fastest you can go on the strip? Yeah, 80 miles an hour. I mean, it's not quick, but I mean, it's scenic, isn't it? And I mean, it's understandable the way it's not quick because we're sort of winding through the valley. Oh, we're coming up on Murfield. We'll actually get a flyby going through here. Look at that, that's cool. Oh, really? Yeah. And we need to come down to 45 before Ravensthorpe. Evening, Liam. My day's been very good, Liam. How's your day been, mate? Right, I'm coasting along that around 7, so we get one more flyby shot before we have to turn off. start putting the brakes on now. We'll see the power station rendering in a second. And we need to come down to 45. How much have I missed? Well, we've still got around half an hour left. Well, probably 20 minutes there. But a little bit. It's not too bad. What's your favourite train on Great Western Express with the Class 43? How do you do flyby camera? Press 8 derpy on keyboard and hold shift to yeah, press 8 and then hold shift to speed up the camera. Hello Kearney, how are you? Now I'll keep it off for now, Pete. Nice and realistic, more immersive. It's about 2 miles to Dewsbury. Going up to 55. And also, Mr. Adams did request to go off. Mr. Adams, he knows everything about the game. Hello Stefano, what's your favourite tube train? I wouldn't really say I have a favourite tube train, to be honest. Here's Ravensthorpe Power Station. Let's come across here. See if we want to leave here now. Well, for most routes, for a few routes we do have it on. We've got 64 people in, so thanks for coming in. We're just on the approach to Dewsbury now. We've got, what's that, a 47 coming along? No, that's not 47. No, I think that's 47. Yeah, we've got 47 about to pass us. An express service to Manchester. We've got 68 key points. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you do want to see more daily TSW, we have actually been doing it every day since June. Do subscribe for more. Iron feet. Trophy. Alexander Dennis buses are made in Guildford. Well, I may as well complete this one with it off, as we sort of started it with it off. And can we try and get up to 70 likes? We have got a red light, which sort of makes the situation much more intense. Got a 101 coming in. Probably a service to Manchester, obviously a slow stopper. Oh, that's the Saturday special train, that one. 6 coaches long. Oh right, in with the bus. Oh, nice Mr. Train. Right, this is Dewsbury. Is this the final stop? It isn't Poketown. We have got Leeds after this. We're due in there in 13 minutes. Yeah, can we try and, at the moment we're currently on 5,113 subs. Can we try and get to, I said it again, 5,000. I'm getting ahead of myself. Can we try and get up to 2,115 subs for 2 off? Obviously, big thanks if you do subscribe, it's amazing. On the buses, on bus M21, on single decks, there are no announcements. I don't know. What's the busiest station on here? Probably Manchester Victoria. Yeah. quite a busy one. Look at that. Right, coming out of Dewsbury now. It's 5k subs, I mean that would be cool. Hello Tony, just subbed, much appreciated Tony mate, much appreciated. How you doing Tony? Mr. Adams, order a new one while you're waiting for your PS4 to be returned, and you'll be good to go. Yeah. Something I've noticed with the PS5 controller, I always charge it up, then unplug it for 20 minutes and it's already out of charge. And it's actually on charge for about 2 hours, and it goes out within 20 minutes. That's just the faulty controller, I'm not really too sure. It's odd though. So we will be passing through Batley and Morley on the way to Leeds. Alright, Miss Adams. Did you see my message? It was deleted a few seconds ago. That was about announcements, was it, on the bus? Hello Steve, how are you? Good to Tony, hello losing the plot. Guess what? Class 40, 45 plates open are the same. Change my mind. Yeah, they're a bit different in their own ways. Prices back that you're about to pass through. Track the foot quick enough and get a flyby shot. Is this on the PS5? Yes, this is on the PS5, Fairhurst. Can you do bus simulations tomorrow and do an Irish bus? We do need to do bus simulator at some point, but it's a bit unfortunate because my wheels fine, but my pedals, the accelerator is stuck down for some reason. Only a little bit, it's sort of flopped down. So it's always applying power on my pedals. It's something to do with the spring going. So at some point I'll get it sorted, but yeah, so I've sort of been put off the driving ones for now. Fair enough, Steve, like having a big train set. Fair enough. Oh, right, Rio. Awesome, Fairhurst. Love the sights and the sounds. Right, we're coming up to Morley Tunnel now, which does last quite a while. I think this was about 2 miles, this one. We'll get the cab light on, so then you guys can see what's going on. Through there. Right, that's coast. We've got 63 people in, so thanks all for coming in. We're one off getting to 70 lights. On a GWR service to Bristol Temple Meads and a busy Paddington station, also in the order bus. How often do you see freight on here? Obviously you have to have the BR heavy freight pack to see freight, and I think we've seen one service, probably might see another one. I think there's probably about 1 an hour freight service. I mean, it's not an awful lot, but I mean there's a fair bit. Yeah, I'd say probably 1 freight train an hour on this route. Hello MJ, how long will you be streaming tonight? We've got about 10 minutes left until we get to Leeds. And I've got to go off, have my dinner and yeah, do a few bits. Do you think that Dovetail Games will do the North London line? That would be called the London Overground. Actually had that route on TX, obviously between Richmond and Stratford. Not bad. It is very realistic, Tony. But do you think they would do it? Maybe. This I'm using the PS5 capture system, which works a treat. Yeah, it's very realistic, Tony. And obviously it's going to be a bit of a learning curve when the steam trains come to this as well. See all the new stuff to learn. Looking forward to it though. It'll be nice to see how they actually do implement steam trains, because that's going to be proper realistic. Talking of freight, have you heard any news on when the freight addition to the Diesel Legends pack? They said it should only be a few days to add it. I'm not too sure, Pete, but usually they do release updates 2 days before the next DLC. And obviously we've got the this is Morley, we've got obviously the Erosa line coming out on the 25th of March. So I think maybe we might get an update a couple of days before that, adding in the freight services for Diesel Legends. But I don't think nothing's confirmed there. That's just me having an estimating. Yeah, good Steve. My routes I want to get is the Portsmouth, North London, Goblin line, Portsmouth Direct and Midland Main line, fair enough transport. The one route I want them to bring to the game, and even Matt Peddleston wants this game, well, wants the route as well. The Brighton Main line, set in probably the noughties between 2005. Yeah, maybe set it in 2005, because then that literally will be good for everyone. You get you get the Slammers, you get the 377s, obviously Dash 1s, you get the 319s, that would be perfect. And the 442s, no, not the 442s, I think you would get the 73s actually. And also the, what's the other one, the 460, I think it is. Fair enough, Pete. I didn't know it's actually the same key. Yeah, the master key is similar looking. Yeah, what line does everyone want to be added to the game? Because yeah, mine would be the Brighton Main line. Now we'd want the 377s, but I suppose the 377s were about in 2003, I believe. Yeah, Brighton. That was 2012, Evan. I remember watching, I think it was Alan Thompson's video, and he was saying the 460s lasted, well actually I looked it up on Wikipedia. Yeah, I think the 460s were 2004 to 2012. It was in 2015, I think that's when the 387 started sort of showing up on the block. What's my minute? Now on the east coast, I think you can go to Portsmouth Harbour. No, that's the west coast way, Rio. Fair enough, Tony. Well, I do have a model rail myself. It's not really a good one, but I've got a fair few models. Alright, Evan. Sure has a X. Thameslink would be cool. Hello, Abhinav, how are you? One route I really want in the near future is the Eurostar. I mean, that would be cool, but I doubt that's going to happen. But you never know. You never know what they might do. Evening, Philip, how are you? Well, it's not far to Leeds now. Speed is slowly coming down. It'll be down to 20 miles an hour, basically. Can we try and get up to 80 likes? That would be amazing. Talking on models, when are you going to sell me the Voyager and the Penda? Don't know, Pete. Don't know. Yeah, I've got quite a few just kind of sitting there, not being used. I've just bought a PS4 for running TSW. Very addictive, yeah. In the announcement inside, is there a machine to do it? No, I don't think so, yeah. Yeah, class 700 would be cool, Mr. Trainerman. I get on a 700 basically every day to get to college, so yeah, class 700 would be awesome. Is this console or PC? This is console, Philip. This is the PlayStation 5. So we're running at a solid 60 FPS. coming down to 25, it'll come down to 25 very shortly. And it comes down to 20 as well. Slowly bringing it down. There's a 25 just in time as well. The thing is, the brakes take quite a while to release, so we might... No, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, I think we're going to be alright. It comes down to 20 in a second. Or the 707, that'll be good as well. Who knows? And it comes down to 10 miles an hour shortly. Is this TSW2? It sure is TSW2. So we had a double yellow, the next one will be single. But we should be clear into the station. At Twyford, I saw a GWR train come back from somewhere. I feel like it reached the line or something. What game is this? Oh god. Amella's now Brian. Hey, look at the 101 waiting for us. Okay. You see the 10 mile an hour board. All the routes are in TSW2, apart from North East Corridor. Been trying out the Javelin today, that was a fun train to drive, it is good. And obviously you may be thinking, hang on, why is there a red and white shunt signal? But pre-1994, a red shunt signal or calling on signal was red and white. Obviously now it'll be 2 reds and 2 whites, but obviously this is a classic route. Microsoft Flight Sim. Minecraft Forza Edition. Right, here we are coming into Leeds. Are we stopping at that signal there? 'Cause I don't think the train would fit on the platform, would it? We are stopping there. We might. Anyway, third row basically, Evan. Seems we are stopping at this signal. Yeah, it's good, Philip. Southeastern. Very good. Do you want Aaron Valley line? That would be cool. Go right up to the signal and we should be alright. There you go, that's all good. Anyway everyone, that is going to be it for today's TSW2 stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. We do actually fit on the platform. Obviously you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Also we do Train Sim World 2 every day, so if you do want to see more, do subscribe. Obviously you're going up towards 3k now. But yeah, that is going to be it. Thanks all for coming in. And I hopefully will see you in the next one. The next TSW2 stream will be basically 6:30 tomorrow. And it will probably be on North East Corridor maybe. But yeah, that is it. Thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye all and take care.